YouTube? It's Terrell with the More Show. So, yeah. I'm standing on the balcony, and over there is a swamp. I don't like swamps. They have mysterious creatures in them. Okay, so today's topic. I'm trying to figure out why is college the way it is now. It's like for a monetary gain or something. It's like a money gimmick. So it has me asking this one question about college. What did they do in the 1950s about college? Because now, since everything is dealing with money, like how much money, and makes me wonder, what did they do in the 1950s about it? Like, was college for money too back then? Or if you just go, you just got to do good, and then you just succeed. But now it's like everything costs money. You gotta pay for this, gotta pay for that, pay for books that you really don't have enough money for, and then if you rent it, you only rent it for a few months until it's up. So why is that? In the 1950s, did they have this problem? Like, I don't know. It's kind of tough to explain. I'm trying to figure out, like, what did they do in the 1950s about college? Because, as you see, the future is here, the future is now. Everything is online, and I know they didn't have computers back then. That's somewhat some of the biggest budget cuts. That's what some of it is too. Is you got to pay for stuff online, and it doesn't make any sense that sometimes you don't have it at that time to pay for it, and then you're trying to do everything you can to find a way to come up with the money, get as most jobs as possible, or something, or find a job. The struggle sometimes is just trying to find a job, like just one single job that pays a good, decent amount of money, so you can just keep purchasing for the book that you need. But how is that going to work when everyone's not hiring at this specific time of season? Like how is it going to work? How is this going to work out? Some people don't have it. Some people just can't pay for it at all because they got to pay for some other stuff too. And the biggest concern is just why? Like, why do we need money for everything? Like, I know some people keep saying that money makes the world go around, but to be honest, it doesn't. I mean, if you want to be a smarty pants or a scientist or something, or you want to be a smart aleck, money doesn't make the world go around. It's force. I'm sorry. I had to throw that in. I'm sorry. But for real, as you see, people really think that money is everything. Money solves relationship problems. Money solves marriages or something. What in the world? Like, money doesn't solve everything. So you mean to tell me if it solves everything, so you mean to tell me if money solves everything, would it actually solve a problem that you're having with your family? No. What, you just gonna say, hey, I'm gonna pay you $1,000 for you to like me again or accept me into your family? Or, hey, I did this to your son like many years ago, and then come back, I can just pay you money and you just forgive me. So you mean to tell me that's gonna be okay? No, no money will do that. What kind of person? And if it does, then I feel very sorry for the person who's experiencing that right now, or at any time, or has experienced that they just have to pay money for their own family members to like them. Like, No, it doesn't. It's not supposed to work like that. Kind of got off topic. It's supposed to stay on the topic of college back then. I don't really know what to say about back then because I wasn't born in 1950 something. I wasn't born. I wasn't even born long enough back then to be in college to be in the 50s. So, how would I know? I don't know. I really can't assume either. The only assumption that I have made was that they didn't have any technology back then. So that was one thing that they really didn't have to pay for. I would understand if you're just paying for books, but as far as all this access code, ebooks and whatnot, I mean, you know what? In general, I really don't understand why we have to pay for all this stuff when we're trying to go to college and be somebody successful. And then some people really graduate from school just to go back to school. So then just put all of this in short terms. We're all just paying money for jobs that we're really struggling to fight for. It's just basically like we're just trying to go to college and trying to be somebody someday, but then like they keep making it hard and difficult for us to pay for stuff. If they keep making us having to pay for all this crazy crap, and I don't understand. It's just tough. It's just tough. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just tough. So, we're going to school to be somebody someday. We're going to school to start the careers. We're going to school to begin working on the careers that we're trying to build up for, that they're trying to make hard for us to get into. Why are they doing that? I don't even know why. And anybody, I know the government watches everybody, and I know they're watching me make this video right now, but I'm trying to figure out, like, why are we going to school and trying to be somebody someday? Why are we in college right now practicing on the careers that we're trying to get in the long run, but then you guys are making it hard on us, the next generation, the future, you know? Why are you doing this to us? Like, I know some people have asked this question so many times, but I'm like real serious about this. I'm trying to figure out, is it a monetary gain? Are you just doing this for the money? I mean, that could be the number one answer. Like, you guys are just doing this for a monetary gain, and you don't really care about us. Like, y'all can keep saying, Michael Jackson said it best. Michael Jackson said it best. Nobody really cares about us. But in this term, I'm just talking about the next generation. So no one really cares about us.